Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am Viking Wizard. So this video is going to be my latest haul. I've got like 10 CDs, 4 box sets to show you, or 2 box sets into these long box editions, which are awesome. Now I don't have any long box editions in my collection, and I've seen stuff come up in the past and I was like, it looks pretty cool. I thought that would be pretty cool. I went on eBay and I looked for AC/DC. I've seen Queen, Kiss and some others, but they're expensive. But I've been looking for some more for my collection because these are cool, and I thought I wouldn't mind getting some in my collection. Never owned one, so now I own 2. I'm absolutely incredible that I've got these in my collection. I cannot believe it. I'm still pinching myself that I found these versions and in my collection. They cost me £15, including postage for both. And this is the Finnish symphonic power metal band Stratovarius. So if you've not heard of them, you must give them a listen. They're absolutely incredible. They were formed when I was born, way back in 1985. Released 16 studio albums. These were both released in 2003. And it's a 9th attempt studio album, which is Elements Part 1 and 2. Look at those. I couldn't believe those came up. I thought they were bid, but they came up for buy it now. And the minute I seen them, I added them to the basket. And within about 10 minutes, I thought, look, I really need to buy them and get them in my collection. You get some extra stuff on this. So part 1, CD 2, you get Runaway, which is a bonus track. I'm not actually sure if I've heard that one. And you get the whole album as demos. I can't wait for that because I love like demos. I love the pre-production stuff and all the various stuff of the bands before the album's released, because I like to hear how the song was started off. And then this one is part 2 with the extra disc where you get Alpha and Omega demo version. You get quite a few 3 demo versions, and then you get 4 tracks or 5 tracks live for various places, which is awesome. So that is well cool to get them in my collection. I'm going to be doing a proper video on these, so I'll do a review and show them, but I'll have a quick show of them. As you can see, them editions, which are awesome. There's not many books in that one, but I believe this is no, that was the one with loads. This one has only got like 2. But that one, there's a load of stuff in there, which is cool. As you can see, them are awesome. So I am on the hunt for more of this stuff of bands. Absolutely cannot wait. So I'll start off with another box set. This one is the German power metal band Primal Fear. Now, I actually do have this in my collection, but they were formed way back in 1997. This is a 12th studio album in 2018. I have done a video on my YouTube channel of the digipack with the CD/DVD, but this came up £20, and it's this edition, which you get a CD/DVD, and then you get a t-shirt. Exclusive t-shirt. Now it's £20 at the moment on eBay, so I am planning on buying another one purely because I'm going to have this one sealed and keep it sealed like I do, because it's limited edition in my collection, and the other one I'll open so I can wear the the Primal Fear, and then the rest of it I probably won't need because I've already got the digipack, so I might just get it. Or I'll have a look on there to see if I can actually find a t-shirt for less than 20 quid or something like that. That t-shirt that's meant to be in there. If I can find the t-shirt, I won't need it. If not, I'll buy the box set, use the t-shirt, and then the rest of it, I'll probably just gift it to somebody that wants to listen to the album. So I'll be like, there you go. Just won't include the t-shirt, which is cool. Collector's edition, that is well awesome. 20 quid is a bargain. I have one box set which I found at work, so I'll show you these before I show you my other haul. This I found at work. Now, I actually genuinely don't know anything about this. 75 quid. This is £75, and it surely wasn't £75, but I don't know nothing about this artist. The only thing I know is there was an award ceremony, I think it was 1989 or something, or 88 or something like that, with Metallica, and they lost out to this artist some award or something. I think it was the Grammys or something. Lost out to this artist, and then a year later they came back and won a Grammy, and they thanked this artist for not releasing new music. I don't know nothing about this artist other than their name, and it's this. It just says a TV special edition, Nisabella TLC, but this is Jethro Tull. So I know nothing about Jethro Tull. All I know is something like, I believe it's Prague and there's flutes in their music and stuff. So I may have heard a song over the years, which I don't know nothing about, but I really don't know what this is. It just said there's a lot of stuff in here which is cool, but I just said to my friend, I've gifted it to my friend, so I said when he pops over again, he can have it in his collection because he loves Jethro Tull, and I don't know much about him, so I said I'm going to sit down, and some of the pages, which is annoying because I've had a bit of water on them, which is a bit of a shame, but I know this box set, you can get it various places, and I've looked on eBay for like 30 quid, so I'm just going to gift it to my friend, and I'll give him a proper listen at some point, and then if I like it, I'll get a copy myself, but that's cool find at work. Then we have a bunch of CDs to show you, so I'm not sure what that Jethro Tull is, whether it's a studio album, live, but it's just something like from a TV series. Is it a soundtrack or something like that? So you know, then let me know in the comments. So stack of CDs here which are awesome. So we've got the New Tribulation album, Sub Rosa in Eternum, the new album, the award-winning goth metal Maestros. It says a Swedish metal formed way back in 2005, a mixture of heavy black, death, gothic, and this is their 6th studio album. I have unboxed one of their albums on my YouTube channel. The name, I can't remember the name, but I did unbox it on the album, on their album on my YouTube channel, and I thought this was awesome. Now, I've listened to like 2 songs off this, and I know they've gone all out full goth metal, it seems to be, with this album. Gothic metal, I'm not really that into the gothic metal scene because I've checked out some of the bands. I know they class Typo Negative of gothic metal. Couldn't get into them, not my thing. I don't like that, all that sort of stuff, because just doesn't float my boat. But the 2 songs that I've heard, they're okay. They're just not something I'd overly listen to. But I know the earlier stuff when I've heard the death vocals and that sort of stuff I loved. So if they've gone all out full goth, it'll probably be something that I'll listen to now and again and just have in my collection. But as I said, I'm not overly keen on the gothic metal genre. I like goth music, say like Sisters of Mercy, Bauhaus, The Mission, early The Cult and that sort of stuff. And then there's I believe it is Susie and the Banshees and stuff like that. And is it The Cure, Joy Division and whatnot? But because my brother's a massive goth fan, so he's mentioned various stuff, but I can't remember which ones. But he's mentioned a load of bands, and what I've heard, I don't mind. It's just not something I overly listen to. And I have got albums of bands that I've mentioned because to listen to, which I do like some of their stuff, but it's not something I overly listen to a lot of. It's just when I want something different, so I'm listening, and I don't fancy power metal or something like that. I've got like classical goth, reggae, nuts, that sort of stuff, so I have different stuff in my collection. Now this one, I couldn't find much on it, but it's Miracle of Sound Materia, best of 2011 to 2021. I know nothing about this, and it came up for pre-order on Amazon. I think it was 8 quid, but look at that artwork. Purely based on that artwork, I snapped it up within a heartbeat. And when I heard there's like some video game soundtracks and all that sort of stuff, and some of the names of the track listing, like Valhalla Calling, Skull, Ode to Fury, Between Heaven and Hell, Onwards Ruro, stuff like that is 1,000,000% grabbed me. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pre-order that and give that a listen. And I absolutely cannot wait. So I'm going fully blind with this. I know nothing about it, but I'm super happy. Then we have some Swedish power metal. This one is called The End of It All, and it's by the Swedish power metal band Astrodolls. Formed in 2002, and I believe this is their 10th studio album. Funny thing about this album, I've actually got another copy, which it isn't down here, it's on top of my record deck. But it said it was delivered, it hadn't turned up, and there was nowhere to be seen. And I thought, well, if it says it's delivered, where the hell is it? And I couldn't find it nowhere. I went to my neighbours, nothing about, so I don't know where it was. Got in contact with Amazon, and they sent me an email and just said to me, like, give it like 3 days. If it hasn't turned up, come back to us and then we'll step in and sort it out. So I had the option for a refund. Was it a refund, another copy sent out, so I went for another copy because I wanted this in my collection and I cannot wait to listen to it. Niels Patrick Johansson, if you haven't listened to this, the early stuff is awesome, but it turned up, and I should have said I had an email saying it was been dispatched, and then the next minute I had came back from work and had a thing posted through my letterbox, and I thought, I wonder what that is. And then it said it was out for delivery. So when it turned up, I opened the both of them, and it was both of them. So I got 2 copies of this, which I was laughing my head off. So I actually, my good friend Bruce, I messaged him and he don't have this one. So I said I'd gift it him. So I'm going to be sending it him at some point so we can add that one to his collection. But that's a funny story about that. Then we have Star Chaser. Now, this artwork literally piqued my interest and I thought this is interesting. So I did the usual thing. I listened to 3 tracks and I thought I'd give them a listen, see what I think of them. Really enjoyed it. It's oh, pardon me. It says they're a Swedish heavy metal band formed in 2021. This is their 2nd studio album. So I'm not sure which tracks I listened to, but Battalion of Heroes sounds interesting. The Nightmare King, some of them songs sound very interesting and it did pique my interest. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pre-order that. I'm going to give that a listen, and the songs that I've listened to I enjoyed, so can't wait to get into that. So that's another band discovered. Then we have some German thrash metal, or Teutonic metal as they called it. They were formed in 1981, and it says one of the big 4 of the Teutonic metal scene, with Creator, Destruction and Tankard being the other ones. And it says 16th studio album by one and only Sodom. So this one is it just says this expanded triple CD edition of Sodom's Cult 1992 album, which is cool. So this original album remastered, you get Live in Tokyo in 1992, and you get alternative takes and stuff like that, so that's awesome. So you get Tap in the Vein 2024 remaster, Tap in the Vein Redux, whatever that means, and then Live in Tokyo in 1992, so I'm guessing Live in Tokyo 92 was from that tour, so as you can see, which is awesome. So I'll grab that like a shot. I've done their last studio album on my YouTube channel, so I did unbox that and a couple of earlier other albums I've got in my collection, but I do want to collect the rest of their stuff because I love my thrash metal. So I like the big 4, you know, like Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica, but then I do love Testament, but then the Teutonic ones, Creator, they were fantastic at Bloodstock. And then I've seen Destruction, I've seen them at Hammerfest in Wales, I think that was like 2016 or 2017 or something, and they were awesome. But I'm happy to get that one in my collection, can't wait to do a video on that. Then we have Lionville, and their Italian AOR melodic metal, formed in 2010. So I don't know much about this artist, but that literally grabbed me. I don't know if you swear anything on YouTube, don't fancy getting, you know, any shit for that, but that grabbed me by the testicles, and I was like, look at that artwork. Purely from that artwork, I thought I must get that. I must give that a listen. Supernatural, so I don't know if it's Supernatural, that is to do with the TV series. I've never seen the TV series anyway, never sat down and watched it. But some of them songs, A Storm, Another Life, that's cool. Heading for a Hurricane, awesome. So I'm excited to give that one a listen. So I've gone in fully blind with that one. I love discovering new artists, so that's cool. So usually I do buy stuff purely for the artwork and that sort of stuff. Some bands, I'll check 1 or 2 songs out, but just purely from that artwork, I thought that's really grabbed me. So I thought I need to get that, and it's really cheap. So I can get that in my collection. If I don't like it, I can always just pass it on to a friend, or I'm on some groups on Facebook where you buy and sell, or should I say you can like trade tapes, vinyl, CDs. So I'll just put it on there and then I'll trade it with someone. Then we have Iron Fire with Revenge. Now these 4 are promo CDs because I won a bid on eBay for like, I think it was 15, and you get 4 promo CDs, and I thought I need these in my collection. Danish power metal, formed in 95. This one was released in 2006. I don't have this one in my collection, haven't listened to it, so I can't wait to get into this. So effectively this one's fully blind with this one. I'm going to look for normal copy when I get the chance, because this is just going to go with my promos, which is awesome. Then we have some French symphonic power metal formed in 1998. This was released in 2006 and it's their second studio album by the one and only Fairyland. I have unboxed some of their albums on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check them, I have unboxed them. They're absolutely incredible. Never seen them live. Their last studio album was a masterpiece, so I really want to see them live, but it's cool to find a promo of theirs. Now I do have another Fairyland promo in my collection, because I've got a tub full of promos, which I'll be doing a video on that at some point, so I probably won't spoil it and say what it is, but you'll see that in my tub with my promos, which is cool. Like, collecting stuff like this, I think is awesome. Then we have some German power metal formed in 1989, and this is his 6th studio album, released way back in 2005. Now I do have this in my collection, I just don't have this one, and it's Magic Circle, which is awesome. Absolutely incredible album. You got like Enter the Magic Circle, which is like the intro song, which is brilliant. Call of the Wild, Warriors of the Night, Circle of Steel. I'd have to say Circle of Steel is probably my favourite track off this album, but if you haven't listened to it and you like your German power metal, you must give this a listen. If you're a fan of Powerwolf, Helloween, Gamma Ray, that sort of stuff, then go give these a listen. You won't be disappointed. And then the last promo CD are Belgian power metal, and this is their second release way back in 2004, Metallic Tragedy by the one and only Magic Kingdom. Another band I have unboxed some of their stuff on my YouTube channel, and they are great. I really hope I get to see these live, because they are absolutely awesome. Off this album, there's too many good songs, but Metallic Tragedy, because it's 30 minutes and 20 seconds. I do love my long songs, so that's probably probably my favourite off that album, purely because of the song length, which, as you know, I love stuff like that, but for promo use only, sale is strictly prohibited. I've seen a lot of promo stuff come up on eBay like that, and I collect them, so when I go around record shops to try and find stuff like this, but to try and find power metal promo CDs is cool, and especially to get them in your collection, because I've got dozens, so that's made me really happy to get them in my collection. So yeah, this has been my latest haul. I'll be unboxing all of them, other than all the sealed ones, other than the Primal Fear, because I'm going to try and have a look for that. I wouldn't mind doing an unboxing video, but I wouldn't mind keeping it sealed, so I'm probably going to get another one of them, purely just so I can wear the shirt, but then do an unboxing video on that. So that's my latest haul. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next video. So if you're new to this channel, if you would like to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that sort of awesome stuff, because it's many unboxing videos to do, as you can see, but I show off my latest haul, gig reviews, album reviews, talk about the bands I love, show off my collection, all of that fantastic stuff. So I'll catch you in the next video. So Viking Wizard signing off. Have yourself a good one, and see you later.